Hello YouTube, it's BirdoPrey5 and this is kind of a breaking news situation. I wasn't planning on going live right this second, but I just found out the trailer. They actually have a trailer out, a teaser trailer, but a trailer nonetheless, for Star Trek Picard, the series. Yes, Star Trek Picard, the series, which, if rumors were to be believed, only started filming perhaps a week or two ago. And I gotta say, looking at this trailer, it looks like they might be a little further in than we might have been led to believe. Also, just a heads up, I had no intention of doing this live stream at the moment, so this is not going to be a long one. I've got to be working on my Twilight Zone video. It will be out shortly after this, and then I have physical therapy, and then after physical therapy I will likely be doing my normal live stream. So I couldn't let the Picard series trailer go unanswered. Schronmore is first. Welcome, Schronmore. Thomas Potts says hi. Michael Henry is also calling first. Thomas says, I hear you. Thank you so much, Thomas. Commander Shran says, hello, everyone. Welcome, Commander. Thomas Potts says, sassy is first. That is true. Michael Henry says, I got the notification today. Whoop, Michael Henry. This will be the first of 3 notifications hopefully you get today. William Devine, welcome, William. They've got a good writer. It might not be trash. I gotta say, William, this trailer is not trash. I'm pleasantly surprised. Now, granted, what do we got here? 15, 20 seconds. But it is way more polished than I thought it was. But also, and I'm going to play it and then I'll give my reaction. Captain Picard is looking way older than I thought he would, too. Michael Henry says, BirdoPrey5, hey, brother, welcome, Michael. Michael Henry, who has a similar look to myself, but better. Similar but better, which is the side to be on. Because similar but worse, that would be really bad. John DeMarco says, hello all. Thomas Potts says they also have Kurtzman. Well, if Kurtzman is just, resigned to sitting in an office just because he's got a contract, but don't actually touch anything, we can deal. We can deal. Michael Henry says, hello, guys. Hi, Thomas. And Thomas Potts says, hello. So, okay, we've got some people here. And again, I can't go long. I cannot stream long. This is just kind of a breaking news situation. So I will retell the Picard trailer as it happens. So, here we go. Now, this is on CBS All Access. I also saw Amazon Brazil put out a trailer. So, if you check YouTube for the trailer, if you're outside the United States, you might not be able to see it from CBS All Access. They like to geo-restrict their trailers for God knows what reason. But you can probably find it from Amazon Prime Video for your country or whatever. I'd certainly think you should definitely look at it, because obviously what's going to show up here is just, just so you can follow along. So it starts out with the Star Trek Picard logo, and while the name leaves a little to be desired, I'll be honest, the Picard logo looks pretty good. They have the A as the Federation, the Starfleet emblem, not the Federation, excuse me. Starfleet is very different than the Federation. The Starfleet insignia, which is pretty cool, And Star Trek appears to be in a TOS font, which is also pretty cool. So the trailer begins. That's the end of the trailer. Excuse me. The trailer begins. We've got, it looks like a tree, a small tree, and grass. And it zooms up, and it's Chateau Picard. It is the wine. And he's he's checking grape leaves. And a woman is saying 15 years ago today. What did he do 15 years ago today? You led us out of the darkness. You commanded the greatest rescue armada in history. Then, the unimaginable. Okay, we're at clearly what looks like to be Chateau Picard. We have flying. I don't know if they're not harvesters. They're watering the grapes. Now, last time we were at Chateau Picard, after Best of Both Worlds, when Picard's brother was running it, I didn't see any modern technology. He was walking these aisles of vines, and he was hand doing everything. So there's some modern tech. Maybe Picard brought that in. Maybe he didn't. Maybe it was always there, but they just didn't have the budget to show it. And in the distance, there is a very large building. You can see it past the hills on the horizon. Perhaps two large buildings. One towards center left, and the other at the far right. So we're seeing it said something the unimaginable happened, and it asked if it cost Picard his faith. Now that's very funny to ask, because I don't think Picard ever had faith. At least not faith as we know it. Now they're saying your faith in us. But who is us? And you see a shadow walking. Obviously the shadow of Captain Picard, but we don't know that yet. He's walking. You see the shadow in the grass, and a woman's voice is saying, did you lose your faith in us?" And then she says, "Or your faith in yourself?" And now we get a view of Chateau Picard wine. I can't see a year on it. I wonder if they've put wine to star dates, or if they still use old Earth years. I can't quite read the label, but definitely says Chateau Picard. So let's see, what is she saying now? She said, "Why did you leave Starfleet, Admiral?" So 15 years ago, he left Starfleet. And there is Captain Picard, or Admiral Picard's face. And unfortunately for this video, he's right behind me in the jar. So that's why you have to watch it yourself. But he is looking... he clearly looks 20 plus years older than he did on TNG. I guess it's been 30 years, right? So I gotta say, he looks 30 years older than he did on TNG. He is not a young man. He is not a young man, and that is apparent. He's not going to be able to be an action hero. I don't know. I don't know. It seems like his age is going to limit his character. But they're asking, so why did he leave Starfleet? Is he going to answer? Nope. Fade to black. And now the Star Trek Picard logo comes up. So he didn't say any lines, but and now there's a tagline: "The end is only the beginning." Yes, nice double talk. It makes people think you're smart, even though you're not saying anything at all. And I've been accused of doing that. I'm guilty of doing that once in a while. Usually I do it to people who, they feel like they want to hear something. But yeah, so there's our trailer. There is our trailer. And Anti-Tracker, Picard trailer live. Oh, was that me? Oh, okay. I hope it was me. Maybe Anti-Tracker also put up a video. I just got a notification. So I'll go back to the chat here, and then we'll call it a chat session. We'll call it a stream, because then I've got to get back to my Twilight Zone video. Oh, there's some secret info at the end of the video. So, I'm gonna make you stick around. There's a chance to win a prize, actually 2 prizes. Instructions at the end of the video. I'm a sucker. Not a sucker. What does Bugs Bunny say? Oh. I'm a stinker. I'm a stinker. That's what Bugs Bunny says. Where are we? Where are we in the chat? People saying hello to each other. Hello, all good. Hector says just in time. Hector, you are, but a short stream. Thomas Potts says the trailer was deleted twice on Twitter today. I don't know why. Josh Street says, Bird, you're early but late. Well, I know I'm early for my stream, but late probably with the Picard series probably. Everyone else has gotten out their reaction already, but I was busy doing my Twilight Zone video, so I regret nothing. I regret nothing, Josh Street. Hector says the series was shooting not a couple of weeks ago. There's a trailer already. Yeah, you see, Hector, that was my first thought too. So my guess is maybe they shot some of this way early. I don't know. But I'm surprised, pleasantly surprised. Josh Street says, Bird, would you like a KSP Karoga Turdistan Station Mark II? Well, Josh Street, yes. Although, to be honest, I can't promise when I will find time to launch a station. So, I mean, don't put too much time into it. I really, really appreciate the things you do for Kerbal, but Kerbal is a low priority for me, and I feel bad I don't always have time, and a space station sounds like it's going to take a lot of work. So I don't know when I will have time to do it, but yeah, I'll take it if you've got one, sure. Shromore says, Wesley, change my diaper. Oh, Captain Picard, I'm sure they have diaper-changing robots in the future, and their name is Data. William Devine says the expositional is as you know. Okay, Thomas says because it was a TV show, they can't afford flying vehicles. Hector says, I was just to test the Luna vehicle for bird. I was just there testing the Luna bird for bird rescue. Well, thank you, Hector. John DeMarco says it's weird that they talk about Picard's faith. Exactly. Faith is the last thing I would talk about with Picard. It's almost like they don't know he was an atheist. Although he did talk about God a little in that episode with Q, where Q claimed to be God, and you know, he's in there. You're not God. But okay, Picard might not be an atheist, but he certainly doesn't have faith. Let's say that. Henry, Jesus, I'm using the pronunciation of Hector for Henry. Oh my. Michael Henry. Most TNG episodes were filmed in about 8 to 10 days. Yeah, but you can tell this is some pretty high quality stuff. Commodore Ty says hello all. I'm talking about the quality of the filming. I don't know what the quality of the show will be. Welcome, Commodore Ty. And everybody, you should check out Commodore Ty's channel. He does a number of reviews and whatnots. A lot more production value than mine. Thomas Pod says Picard will be a time travel show if he travels to 2016 to help Hillary win so Earth won't be destroyed by 2031. Well, I think if he comes back to help Hillary win, that will prevent us from becoming the Mirror Universe. I think if you look back at the Mirror Universe, Trump won 2016, and that's why they're the Mirror Universe. So, we'll see. That's probably what they're going to tell us. John DeMarco says, there are 2 lights. Very, very good. Actor says, that's when you have all the CGI assets. Admiral Bird says, Richie Poole. Welcome. Actor says, today you need time for the effects. That is true. Marlena says, hi gang. Welcome, Marlena. Everybody's saying hi. Oh, Anti-Trekker is here. Wait, I skipped ahead. Oh, I skipped bunch. Okay. Marlena says, how was it? Marlena, it was surprisingly good. Check it out. It's very short, but it's surprisingly good. We don't see much. We just see a very, very old Picard. We find out that he left Starfleet 15 years ago. The quality of the filming, is very good. There's not much to go on. Michael Henry says, well, yes, Hector, my point is, though, that they are being a show. Okay? People are saying hello to Marlena, of course. Hector says, a teaser, not a trailer. Okay, very true. It's a teaser trailer, as people say. And Hector says, you can do a teaser in 2 weeks. Well, they clearly shot on a vineyard, and they clearly shot Picard in a black screen, with a black screen behind him or something. So I guess it was probably only 2 shots. There was some CGI needed, obviously. That they could have done earlier. And they got some wine bottles that say Chateau Picard. Henry says, yeah, this is a teaser. Commodore Ty says, I wish they made an ambassador and not an admiral, but the teaser is so far looks good. I think so. Michael Henry says they probably already done filming most scenes, not requiring a set. Hector says, yeah, they used existing building for the Academy. Anti-Trekker says, oh, sure, I'm waiting to hear from you. All worried and you go live. Anti-Trekker, I'm sorry, my sister came unexpectedly this morning, as I spoke to you about earlier. We worried about issues with the truck, but then I had a doctor's appointment, and right after the doctor's appointment, I recorded my Twilight Zone video, which I was about to get ready to put up when I saw the Picard trailer came out. So I figured, let me do a 15 or 20 minute stream for this Picard trailer. Then I will finish up my Twilight Zone video. Then I will do physical therapy. And then if you're around this evening after physical therapy, after 7 p.m. Eastern, I would probably go live. And if you're interested in doing what you spoke about the other day, I'd be interested in trying it. If not, we can do it another time. Thomas Bob says, Berto Prey surrendered in the space race. I did not. Anti-Trekker is unsubbing. Commodore Ty says, my biggest problem with the Twilight Zone is that it needs to be a half-hour. Shows dang on. Yes, definitely. They need to cut it down. Their best episode this season was also their shortest episode this season. Michael Henry says, yeah, when they have to create CGI and have them saved, I guess it means that it takes longer. Michael Henry says, what's up to Anti-Trekker? Everybody's saying hello to Anti-Trekker. And they're asking Anti-Trekker if he saw the Picard teaser. He must have. He must have. Richie Poole says, Humanist. And Overlord DVD just uploaded. Oh, I thought he was going to be uploading a Picard trailer. He uploaded something about Game of Thrones. So that'll be interesting to watch. Thornwick TV says, hi all, welcome Thornwick TV. Anti-Trekker says, yeah, not much there, something that had happened, and Picard is old, that's about it. Well, I'm guessing 15 years ago it was, Picard obviously was the leader of the Romulan evacuation, and then something happened that tested his faith for a man who really doesn't have faith, but it tested it nonetheless. And he left Starfleet after the Romulan invasion. So, did Section 31 secretly plan? Maybe Section 31 is why the star went nowhere to begin with. Maybe Picard found out that Starfleet was behind a genocide, and that shook his faith. I don't know. We'll see. It could be anything. It's not even useful to speculate at this point. Actor says, how'd you see the Terminator trailer, Anti-Trekker? Anti-Trekker says, I feel like crap. Doctor says, no work for a month. That is tough. Michael Henry says, how's the back end? Oh, yeah, he feels like he's not good. And the Terminator trailer, really sucked. Well, that sucked. Captain Redneck says, did I miss it? Captain Redneck, I can play it again. Although I can't play the audio, of course. You might as well just watch it on YouTube yourself. But there, I'll play it behind us in the background. You did miss me narrating it, for what it was worth. And Captain Redneck, well, I'll tell you guys again at the end. I promise to tell you at the end. But good to see you, Captain. Thomas Spot says, sorry to hear that, Anti-Tracker. Hector says, did you have the MRI results? I don't think he's having the MRI yet. I think he's got another week or two. Shromore says, Anti-Tracker, happy to see you're back. Happy... Oh, he just says, Anti-Tracker, sorry to hear your back is screwed up. Nothing about happy. Tom Wick TV says, maybe Disco might catch up with Jean-Luc. Well, I think Jean-Luc is already well beyond Disco. But maybe you mean in the timeline. They'll drop off. They'll pick him up. Brian McFarlane says, Heidi-ho, everybody. Heidi-ho, Brian. Shromore is here. Welcome, Shromore. Anti-Trigger says, Shromore, thanks. Thomas, thanks as well. And Shromore, you were here first. Vile Mike says, howdy, boys and Marlena. Howdy, Vile Mike. Captain Redneck says, the Anti-Trigger, I don't care how you feel. So, yep, you better start working. Better start working on that Galaxy Quest. Part 2. Anti-Trigger says, I could have made the Picard trailer in 2 days, and it would have been better since it would have had Mrs. Anti-Tracker's voice. That's true. In fact, you could record Mrs. Anti-Tracker over it right now. Actor says, oh yeah, that would have been better. And you know what? You could have got Dr. Alex and Mrs. Anti-Tracker to team up on the voices. Could have got them a hotel room together so they could have study. There's a lot of studying for, goes behind voice acting. So why not? Why not? I say you go for it, Anti-Tracker. Michael Henry says your wife speaks better than you. Anti-Tracker says, Captain Redneck, nice to see you as well. Captain is lolling, and he's going, Michael Henry says, how y'all deal with Captain Redneck? He's crazy. No, he's not crazy. Captain Redneck is harmless. Actor says, who deals with him? And Captain Redneck says to Anti-Trigger, what about Star Trek? Turd-carded trailer, super chat, evil bribe. Michael Henry says, Anti-Trigger, bird of prey. Chris Purser says, hail bird. And that wasn't Old Man Picard, that was very Old Man Picard, contemplating on traveling back in time to tell his younger self that there were 3 lights, not 4. Actually, yeah, that's true. That's probably what he thought, although I believe it was between 4 lights and 5 lights. Chris L says, hi, welcome, Chris L. Anti-Trigger says, Captain Redneck, you know I love evil bribes. Vile Mike says, most people are crazy. Here it helps. Michael Underlin, welcome, Michael. A lot of new names today, this afternoon. Did you hear the flute tune at the very end? Very nice nod from Inner Light. I did not. Let me put that back on. Now, you're not going to be able to hear it, but I will. I'll be listening to it. Let's see if I can hear a flute tune. I heard a little bit of a tune, not at the very, very end, but maybe. Yeah, there it is. There it is. About a minute in. Honestly, I would not have picked up on it if you hadn't told me. Thank you so much. Michael Underland, thank you. Captain Redneck says, I know you do, Anti-Tracker. Shromore says, just 24 subs, bird, so close. Is it 24? Because I thought I lost a subscriber. I was at 976 this morning, and now I was at 975 when I last looked. I lost a subscriber today, which means I need to play the Lost a Subscriber song, but not now. Hey, super chats well for a jerk, Michael. He super chats well for a jerk. That is true. Anti-Trigger says, Hector, that's what he does, lol. Thomas says, Picard found out Wesley was his biological son and went crazy. Beverly, you never told me. Captain, I was married. Brian says, Anti-Tracker, you hang in there. Don't let that stuff get you down. You've got an awesome family and us. Gang, yes, definitely focus on getting better and we'll always be here for you when you need us. Very nice sentiments, Brian. Captain Redneck says, up Hector God. Oh boy. Hector says, Jaja. Haha. Michael Henry is smiling. Captain, you know we eat frog legs where I'm from. Gotta lick that like button. Yes, gang, lick that like button. Hit the like button, smack the like button, kick the like button, and the most un-PC of all, penetrate the like button. Penetrate it. I can see the demonetization happening already, and I'm not even monetized. Stromore says, I'll bet it was like the Red Angel flying through the star, which blew up just as it couldn't contain the awesomeness of Burnham. Thomas Potts says, I had thought it was Burnham's voice narrating in the teaser. You know, for a fraction of a second, I was worried about that, but only a fraction of a second. And then I didn't think it was. Richie Poole says, Anti-Tracker, you can't work for a month. That gives you more time for YouTube. Marlena is lolling. Thomas was his first thought. Anti-Tracker says, Richie Poole, I'm going to do as much as I can, but I'm in a lot of pain. Captain Redneck, says, Star Trek Picard, the tale of Admiral Picard, who stumbles upon a historical database, including records of the USS Discovery and its amazing Michael Burnham. Picard realizes he's shit, so he retires. Vile Mike says, more Anti-Trekker is a good thing. Richie Poole says, turn that gain into a flurry of YouTube creativity. Vile Mike says, Anti-Trekker is just weakness leaving the body. Pain is just weakness leaving the body. My personal trainer keeps telling me that before I killed him slowly. Shromore says, Captain Redneck Picard spends about 6 months sitting on a pot. Wow. With his head in his hands, wondering where he all went wrong. And Captain Redneck says, that's episode 2, Shromore. Brian McFarland says, Anti-Tracker and inversion a table might give you some relief. Anti-Tracker is lolling at Vile Mike. And Anti-Tracker says, Brian, well, you can send me one to my P.O. box. Richie Poole says, Spock has that pain. It's a thing of the mind. Come on, Anti-Tracker, control your mind. Vile Mike says to Brian, basically telling Anti-Tracker, reverse the polarity. Marlena Monroe says, yes, Anti-Tracker channel is your inner Vulcan or Klingon. Pain don't hurt. No, pain hurts, okay? Pain hurts, Captain Redneck. I don't know, but it hurts. Brian McFarland says, Anti-Tracker, it's crazy, but I did have one. It never opened it, just gave it to my uncle a few weeks ago. He had about 4 back surgeries done. Ouch. Too bad, says Anti-Tracker. Captain Redneck says, the like button penetrated me. Wow. Well, you did it wrong, Captain Redneck. I don't know what to tell you. Multi-Gunman says, hey, Bird, how's it going? It's going good, Multi-Gunman. We're going to be ending this stream in a couple minutes. Anti-Tracker says, pain is a think of the mind, and the mind can be controlled. I am in control. Okay. Nicole Millette says, may fate favor you all well. Thank you. Thank you, Nicole. It was very nice. Anti-Tracker says, well, in anticipation of Captain Redneck's evil bribe, now I'm writing a new version of the trailer. Yay, says Captain Redneck. And Anti-Tracker says, opening line, 15 years ago today, you celebrated your 15th birthday. Okay, well, I don't know where that's going, but good. So, guys, here's some big news. And by big, I mean, not that big. But if you check out birdofprey5.com right now, okay, after you like and subscribe, not that I'm going to check, but, after you like and subscribe, if you check out birdofprey5.com right now, one of those links, and I'm not going to say which one of those links has instructions on how you can win a prize that I will send you by mail or FedEx or UPS, something, my choice. Even if you're in Europe or Australia or wherever, as long as if I can get it to you for under $50 USD, which it's not a heavy item, so I suspect I can. There's a way to win. So follow those links, find the instructions, and if you want a prize, I will tell you, it is Star Trek related. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, it is Star Trek related, and there's 2 of them. There are 2 of them available. So there's 2 different things you can do. One person can win one, a second person can win the other. One person could win both, and in that case, they can either get both themselves, give one away, or if they want to tell me to send one to them and one to someone else, I'll do that too. It's their choice. But it's out there, and I was going to put this instructions. In fact, I already recorded these instructions for the Twilight Zone video, but since this one came out first, and you regulars are here too, and some new people are here, you're gonna get a head start. Because there's 2 available. You have to be the first person to do something, and then the first person to do something else. And whoever does those things, they're going to win the prize. Obviously, I'm going to need your mailing address to get you the prize, so you've got to agree to that. But that's about it. So, if you're interested, check out birdofprey5.com and follow those instructions. And I think that's it. I'm going to call it a night. Well, not a night. I'm going to call it a stream. Look for my Twilight Zone video in about 2 hours. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more. And then after physical therapy, after 7 p.m. Eastern, I will be going live for my more regular stream, my longer stream. So, good night all, and not good night. Not good night. Good afternoon, or whatever time it is for you. And hopefully I'll see you later. Wow, did I say later? Hopefully I'll see you later. Qapla. Oh, I should turn the sound back on before I shut off. Qapla. Now it'll do it. Qapla. Thank you all for watching my video. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell icon. Without it, you won't get notifications of new videos. Check out birdofprey5.com, the new home of everything Bird of Prey 5 on the web. You can also check out my forum at juot.net. I'm also on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, and Gab. If you'd like to make a donation, check out paypal.me/birdofprey5 or on birdofprey5.com. Take care.